This podcast is a Digital Diamond Network production.
Hey, Daddy, this is Bill Alfonso, and just like me, you're listening to Just Two Jobbers.
Something feel right now. Blow the whistle on it.
Blow the whistle.
Blow the fucking whistle on it. You know what? Guess what I'm gonna do? Talk something about these motherfucking niggas. I said it.
Motherfucking
And it ain't getting beeped out this time. We're doing what the fuck we want to do.
Titles held
Hell
high.
hi, ref, ring the bell. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Digital Diamond Network proudly brings to you its World Heavyweight Tag Team Podcast Champions of the World, Madman J Pesos, Bad Boy Mason Cross, Just Two Jobbers. And if you're not down with that, we have 3 words for you. Suck your mother. Well, this is our first show back doing what the fuck we like to do normally.
What the fuck we do, motherfucking
normally.
niggas.
Back to our regularly scheduled fuckery.
Yeah.
Like,
thank
that's
you.
pretty much
Thank
what
you.
it is.
We're back. So anyways, long story short, deal fell through.
Yeah, certain man is
they
not
didn't
certain
hold
man.
up their end of the bargain. We bounced.
And I don't play with my money. That's
No.
it. That's all I'm saying.
Playing with my money is like playing with my emotions.
And it's just they're
And
attached.
nigga, we don't do that.
We don't do that.
Nigga,
shit. They're
we don't do that, motherfucker. And if I want to say
Motherfucker.
nigga and motherfucker, I will say that shit.
I got like 8 shows of motherfuckers to make up for. But you know what's motherfucking cool? Motherfucking
So
Seth
we don't have
Rollins.
to do 3 shows a week?
Yes.
Yeah, that's motherfucking cool.
That's cool. And motherfucking Seth motherfucking Rollins.
Yeah, Seth
Him
Rollins is pretty cool.
He's the perfect little squid. He talks a bag of shit and then
Little
runs
squid.
the fuck out of the ring. Then he talks a bag of shit and then he runs out of the ring. Like, yo, honestly, KO, and I like KO and Joe together. That shit's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I'm feeling that. But you know what I don't like is how they find a way to sneak the rules of every gimmick match into the promo that the person is cutting.
Of course.
Like, I'm pretty sure I've been watching the Royal Rumble for 32 years now, something like that. It's been around.
Yeah.
And why Paul Heyman got to say, well, what Brock Lesnar's going to do is enter number 1, and then he's going to throw 29 other superstars. Oh, I know that. I fucking know that.
I know
waste
the rules,
3
thanks.
minutes of my fucking life when you could have cut fire. Like Paul Heyman could have cut fire, but then he's gonna be the last. No, he's not.
Yeah.
Because CM Punk is number 2. But anyways, and then they get Ricochet with his superhero shit again. I don't know how you feel about that. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, whatever. He's just
Not scared.
Yeah, he's so good in the ring, but he's just so bad. His like character's just so like awkward almost. You know what I mean? Like his character's like
Not scared.
not scared.
That
yeah.
was the shit. As
I don't know, it
for
was strange for like him to come out. It was like, why is he coming out?
Yeah.
Is he gonna get a huge push? Is it gonna be
is he gonna
right?
be
Like
were they gonna have a match like AJ or Finn or whatever?
exactly.
Like,
Like why is he coming out? Like
yeah, because
you know?
he's not scared.
he's not scared.
And neither is
like,
Brock, apparently. I don't know. Like Raw as a whole, I don't like the tag team division. They've just fucked that right up.
Yeah.
Like, why is Buddy Murphy and Seth Rollins the champion? When AOP is standing right there.
When AOP's right there, and here's why isn't AOP even asking the question? Why aren't we going for the titles?
Like when they said we're gonna challenge for the titles, if I was AOP, I'd have been like, "What?"
yeah, I've been like, what? Why don't
What do you
we?
mean
We're
you're
the
the-
tag team. You guys have never even wrestled together
Who the
before.
fuck? Yeah.
And then they win.
Like, get the fuck.
Like, I'm
outta
sorry,
here.
the tag team division is such
They
a
beat
joke.
the Viking
It's
fucking
like,
Raiders.
like Seth Rollins, like just has to have a title on him no matter what.
It's
like
stupid.
why I'm sorry, the Viking Raiders fought squash matches for the past however long they've been champions.
They could have
and then they faced
could have had more OC.
right?
Could have had
like,
more.
we could have had a good run with him. Instead, you make them lose to guys that have never even like.
So-
okay, it's Seth Rollins. He's dope. Why does he have to have a belt all the time?
Now the
he would
question-
have been fine without the tag.
Without
champs.
it, just running
and
around
now,
with fuckery.
And like now, where's the direction of the tag team division? Again, nowhere, because a team that's not even an actual tag team has the belts.
And
What a joke! This is a joke.
And why is Rusev?
And here's my thing. Why was Raw so fire last week and so trash this
On
week?
the way out to fucking
How
Royal
does this
Rumble.
happen from
It
week
doesn't
to
make
week?
sense.
How?
Vince
how,
happens.
How?
He's
How? Like
high.
how? That's the question.
He
like,
just comes in and is
how?
like, I
how
don't
can
like
it
the
be so?
ending.
Like honestly, we came out last week. We're like 3 matches. Got fucking. This is awesome, chance.
Yeah.
Best Raw in a long time. Fucking keep it up. Blah blah blah. Next week they come out and it's like, what the fuck is this? What is this?
Serious thing. Like,
What is
we're
this?
squashing Rusev. Rusev had his wife took.
Like, where's the direction
and
they're
getting
going
his
with?
ass beat.
Right?
This makes no.
It doesn't make any sense. Liv Morgan, this is like a
what are you guys
fucking a Rubik's
dealing
cube
with?
I will never solve.
A fucker.
They had vignettes. I'll say it and say it again because they had vignettes of Liv Morgan. She's gonna change. She's gonna be this. She's been dropping hints on Instagram for fucking months about her return, and this is her return. This is her return, bro. Like honestly,
I don't even know what the fuck's going on with that life.
What a waste!
Of
What a
fucking
waste! She's
talent.
the exact person she was before.
Exact same person.
She's good in the ring. She does a couple moves. She looks good. She loses.
Idiot thing.
What was the point of those vignettes?
What is she doing here?
What was the point of those Instagram posts? What was the point of all this?
Yeah.
What is the point of having Rusev, who's probably the most over guy on Raw right now,
Over.
losing?
Constant.
Where are you going with Bobby
I said
and
it-
Lana that is so great that
Yeah.
you're going to bury a person that you just spent the past 4 months fucking promoting to come back and another person who's over his shit with
Over.
the crowd?
Rusev Day.
It doesn't
That's
make any
all-
sense.
It's
It
fucking-
doesn't. And Lana's the worst.
The worst.
The worst at promos.
I don't understand.
It
Vince
baffles
happens.
me, bro. I'm literally at a loss for words. On Raw, I was like, "What is going on?
Yeah.
Is this really happening? This
And
is the worst shit
I'll
ever."
be real. The one upside to this entire, there was a few upsides to Raw.
Garbage.
But the one was Becky Lynch. This is her best feud ever.
Becky Lynch is and I'm not
saying-
even a fan of Becky
Yeah.
Lynch, but
this was her best feud
She picked
ever.
her game up in this feud. Yeah,
and the thing
she's
is like,
killing it.
over Ronda, I don't give a fuck about the Twitter shit. This is her best wrestling feud, pro wrestling feud.
hands down. Yeah,
She's scared of Asuka. Asuka's scared of her. Who the fuck really knows?
Yeah.
We gonna find out on Sunday.
Yeah, I hope Asuka wins so
Asuka's
bad,
winning.
though.
We're gonna give you a little bit of our predictions sprinkled in here too. Asuka's winning that shit. And another thing about Raw, Drew McIntyre.
Yeah,
That
Drew
is all.
McIntyre's fire.
That is all.
Drew McIntyre's fire.
Fire.
Honestly.
If he's
Yeah.
over him and Rusev.
He has to fight Lesnar at WrestleMania.
Something I want.
It's got to be Drew
got to go on.
McIntyre. Seriously, it has to be Drew.
Yeah.
This is his time. If Vince doesn't see that, it's he's probably gonna put Lashley. Oh my god! Imagine if Lashley. Actually, that would be dope. Lashley and Lesnar.
Well,
That'd
it
be
would've been
sick.
dope.
Except for Lana. That's what makes it
That's
bad.
what makes it
I'm
bad.
sorry.
Listen,
that would be-
Impact Wrestling Lashley.
Yeah, that'd be
TNA
sick.
Lashley versus fucking Brock Lesnar.
That'd be disgusting.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't even know. That'd be a good fight.
Yeah, if they
I would
actually
watch.
fought.
I think Lashley could take him though.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, with that.
I guess it's not obvious,
well,
but
you never know, man.
Yeah,
like Brock, like I said,
yeah,
he's
but
got some
Lashley's like,
14-2.
yeah,
and some
he's
shit.
got a crazy record.
Yeah, like
too,
he don't get beat up.
Yeah.
he's like former
he's a
special ops,
huge
fucking
Nick, man. Like,
yeah, like
he's like Marine Corps.
yeah,
or
like
something.
this is,
Holy, Nick.
that nigga be bench pressing tanks
This
and
guy's
shit.
true.
Yo, get up there and bench press that gun turret. Like what? Real talk though.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna stay on this WWE's topic here, and honestly, NXT best
Baskin is
wrestling on the best all around
he
pro wrestling wrestling on
is
TV. Yo, new NXT.
limitless.
Yep. And the tag match to kick that
New
shit off was
NXT
fire.
North American champion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keith Lee.
Like honestly,
Best women's
NXT
division.
really can do no wrong. Like they
No wrong.
can't. Like they're crushing it.
Yep.
Like seriously, I don't know how AEW is beating NXT in the numbers. Like I even care, but it's astonishing to me because honestly, I would rather watch NXT on Wednesday, but because we live in Canada, I don't
Yeah.
get it live Friday. Blah blah blah. Anyways, NXT is it's fucking
It's the best.
dope, man.
Listen, this is the best women's division
Yeah,
in
on the
the
planet.
world right now.
On the planet, hands down.
I am
Maybe even the universe.
Outside of the women's promotions,
Yeah.
this is the best women's division in
Oh,
the
yeah,
world right now.
100%.
Because honestly,
Hands down. Rhea
how can-
Ripley,
how can you
Shayna
go-
Baszler,
Io
fucking-
Shirai,
yeah.
Tony
Fucking
Storm.
Tony Stark, exactly.
Oh my God,
Tony
names
Storm.
don't stop.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, that Broserweights Imperium was
Oh,
classic
yes,
tag
yes.
team fucking
Yeah.
wrestling. Like, Broserweights, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's a dope name.
Like,
Yeah.
let them go to the main roster
That
and
would-
beat
hell
everybody
yeah,
up.
buddy.
And beat, well,
That's-
sorry, not the
that's
main
how you
roster,
would-
to Raw or SmackDown.
To Raw. That's basically how you get back the tag team division, because you have to have guys like that. Broserweights.
At least you named
everybody
them.
loves them.
You
and,
named
and
them.
they have a name.
Yeah,
That's
they
one thing
they
I
wore
hate.
the
It's
same
just
shit.
that's one thing I hate about
Yeah.
about tag teams in general.
Yeah.
Even in AEW now. Yes, they are part of the
Yes,
elite, but
yeah.
they're still two separate guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that type
Like,
of shit.
what
And
are
it's like
they all
that
had
bugs
names
me.
when they were together.
Yeah, like
there was
right?
what was it? The Hung Bucks when it was the Hangman and them
Yeah,
three.
yeah.
Then there was the Elite. And then they're like make up something for those two.
Exactly.
Why not?
But they're
One's not elite.
and yeah, they're basically not going to do that because they're like planting seeds for Hangman Page's heel turn, right?
Pretty much.
They're planting seeds, which is odd to me. Why would they give them the titles
For a heel turn.
for a heel turn? You know what I mean?
Maybe they got to
SCU is
lose
good.
that title into a heel turn.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know, man.
I mean, I don't know. Like it's like, yo, you cost us, or yeah, I don't know what the fuck. But like, yeah, that does it makes sense, but it doesn't at the same time. But you know what doesn't make sense? When you give Britt Baker a microphone.
Oh,
Like,
dude.
her shit was so bad.
Nigga.
Jim Ross says, we're not taking
Nigga.
anymore. Cut the commercial.
how can you? Okay, Lana cuts the worst promos. Like I feel
But she's-
sorry for him. Like I'm embarrassed
She's
for
never
her.
been cut off.
But she's never got cut to commercial. And like again, that
Did
live
you
crowd,
run the time or what?
that
Like,
that live crowd and that atmosphere in that setting, that threw her off. Because once she addressed the crowd, you're right.
Yeah.
Once she addressed the crowd,
And turned
she
back.
was flustered and
Yeah,
turned back
and- yeah.
and she didn't know what to say.
yeah,
and
it's just like you shouldn't have said
they
shit.
cut to commercial and JR, oh God bless your soul, my friend.
Sometimes you
But
come with
what-
the fire.
wow,
and
like-
sometimes.
Way to embarrass the girl.
Yeah.
Like, you
Well,
can tell
you know what?
she's
We've heard
already
enough of
embarrassed
this.
enough.
And
Well, we've heard enough of this. Let's go to commercial. Wow.
And I get it. He tried to gimmick it, but I know what the fuck he
Wow.
meant. Yeah, serious
He
thing.
crushed her,
Serious
bro.
thing, bro.
Wow.
Yo. And I was just rolling. I was like, there's no fucking way he just said that. You know what? That's enough of this.
Like,
The fuck out of here. You know, the Jungle Boy video, though, I gotta give that because like it was pretty dope. Like I like when they do shit like that. They did it for Britt Baker.
Yeah.
Now they gotta do that for guys that we haven't seen that we know are signed. Like, okay, I know who Joey Janela is because I've watched all that shit. But now that you've got him on TV and because the crowd pops for him, you gotta understand. A lot of the WWE crowd is, what is it? We'll say 70% loyal to WWE.
Yeah.
They don't really fuck around with the $15, $20, $30 shows that are around here. You know what I mean? They're going to go to the WWE when it comes and that's what they do.
that's it, yeah.
You know what I mean? The AEW crowd, that's me and you.
Yeah.
Because we'll go fucking watch wrestling at Vex's basement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As long as fucking somebody there.
Exactly,
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
You know, that was fire. Both of us popped. Yay! Like,
Yeah,
you know,
right?
whatever. It is what it is.
yeah. NWA only
I
at
will watch
Vex's
James
house,
Storm
right?
and Colt
Yeah.
Cabana in your living room.
Yeah,
right
that'd be
now for
dope.
the North American whatever title it is. But yeah, honestly, that's the AEW crowd. So it's like they like gimmick wrestling, but the Indies does gimmick wrestling different than WWE. So it's like Orange Cassidy. I do not think that could fly. Well, maybe it could. For
I don't know.
80,000
WWE,
people in a WrestleMania, and he's like no. I don't know.
I honestly don't see a WWE crowd pop for that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly, I don't see that.
That's a different crowd. It's
Exactly. It's a totally different.
It's an indie vibe.
Exactly,
right?
because AEW crowd pops for everything.
Everything. Ref.
And a fucking referee gets chanted every K, okay?
Yeah.
But they pop way too much.
They pop
way too much. It
Popping
kills
their
it.
titties
Like,
and dicks off.
right? Like they're popping for everything. It's like, okay, we've seen this dive the past 6 matches.
And
Why
the
are you
super kick.
still going, this is awesome? We just seen this. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's like,
And it's
they're
like-
popping for everything, which in like turn makes their show better because you can hear
It
the
has
crowd.
more
But
lively
it's just
crowd.
too much sometimes. Sometimes I was watching on TV, it's like, okay, but like, that
honestly,
wasn't even
though,
that good.
it gets overdone. But the worst is when you watch the big budget guys, the WWE, and this is where it's a knock on you motherfuckers, because why would you have I've watched WWE crowds silent and get up and leave while motherfuckers are in the ring. I've sat next to people and heard them legit say, we'll go get fucking food during the Dolph Ziggler match.
Yeah, right.
And I like Dolph Ziggler. I'm not saying shit. I'm just saying I've heard it. Like, man sitting next to me, don't worry, we'll get food during because during that time in his career, it was like he was just a guy. He was just there. You know what I mean?
He is now.
Or I'll go, yeah.
During his
I'll go get. But at least he's getting the mic and he's with fucking. He's in there with the Roman Reigns mix, right?
Yeah,
so,
I guess. Yeah.
But you know what I mean. So at least
Somebody's
he's there.
lackey, I guess.
Yeah, at least he's up there with that. It's like
I guess he's about as par on as
AOP.
J&J Security.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But at the same J&J
Dolph
Security.
Ziggler just got compared
Yeah,
to J&J
real talk, him
Security.
and Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
But real talk, though, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a different, like, it's a different vibe, right? Like,
Yeah, it is a different vibe.
And it's like WWE, you have silent matches, and I'm here. You get this is boring chance.
Yeah.
So. Y'all, I'd rather listen to a crowd
Sometimes
really,
they get it, yeah,
not all
of
the
course,
time,
yeah, not all the
but
time.
I'd rather listen to something where it's like, at least the crowd brings me into it.
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly, yeah.
The match
Well, yeah,
can be,
100%.
because I've seen some slow ass matches in AEW, but then something happens and the crowd pops and you're like, oh, okay, maybe it ain't that bad.
Yeah.
And then you're in it, right?
It's
but,
true, yeah.
But at the same time, y'all need to stop popping for the motherfucking cameraman.
Right? Yeah,
Real talk.
it's like kills it. They're like chanting the ref. It's like,
Yeah.
okay,
Aubrey,
who the
yeah,
fuck?
like,
Okay,
what the
first of
fuck?
all,
Who's that?
this bitch ain't even doing her job.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, oh my God, it just bugs
Why
me.
9 guys in the ring for 20 minutes?
There's fucking
Isn't there a
9
5
guys in the
count?
same ring at the same time,
This ain't ECW?
suplexing one another. Orange Cassidy's not even supposed to be in there. That should be a disqualification. And you're chanting for the fucking ref. She doesn't even know her job.
Real talk.
You know what I mean, though? It's
Yeah.
like, what?
Yo.
But okay, honestly, that cruise ship was dope.
It was.
And that's another thing
I watched the last Wrestle Rager.
Basically has over WWE is WWE
Access
would
to
never
shit.
do something like
No,
that.
never.
They would never
They
do
were in the
something
middle
like
of the
that.
goddamn ocean.
They were in the middle
Wrestling.
of the ocean and had
Do you
fucking-
know how they got
and
the
taped
footage
Dynamite.
back?
How?
They took 2 separate private planes, loaded them with 2 separate fucking, because it wasn't live, right?
Yeah, no,
It was
taped,
two separate tapes, and flew them both off at the same time, both planes, and just in case something happened. Like,
Holy fuck.
You know what I mean? They
That's
weren't
crazy.
fucking around. They wanted this episode out because they were like, we got to do something different. And
Yeah,
I
that's
watched
sick.
the last Wrestle Rager, and it wasn't as big budget as this. Obviously, them niggas was coming out the kitchen.
Yeah.
I swear they were. You know what I mean? But it was dope.
Yeah, it was dope.
It was dope, right?
The atmosphere was dope.
Yeah,
Fucking
and
looked cool.
it
It was
looked
windy
cool.
as shit.
Yeah.
You could tell they were on the ocean. It was dope. You know what I mean?
You know, and another thing that I want to get into is the fact that MJF and their Cody promos are the funniest shit I've heard in a long time. Like, why do these guys? This nigga's talking about 10 lashes. Yes. No, nigga, just go beat his ass.
Right? Yeah,
Why do you
like-
give a fuck? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll never have a match with me again. So I will fuck you up in the back.
Exactly, right? Like,
Why is this such a problem right now?
Yeah,
Why are you
exactly.
taking 10 lashes and wrestling wardrobe? I
Yeah,
know.
it doesn't- yeah,
no,
it's,
like this. I laugh every time they start playing the videos of what they got to do.
Yeah,
and I'm
it's
like,
so
why?
stupid. Like, why?
I'm like,
yeah,
why?
man, it reminds me of old stupid WCW shit.
Yeah, like why? Where's the
Oh
fucking
yeah, it's like
Judy
a bad
Bagwell on
episode
the
of
forklift?
Thunder. Like seriously, it's
Yeah.
like, what are you guys doing? Like,
Like,
why is this on my TV.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like, Cody Rhodes is so much better than this.
So much.
MJF is so
way
much better than this. Like, here's fucking real talk. Do you think right now, minus the Stardust thing, do you really think that Cody Rhodes is being booked better in AEW than he was in WWE? What's so different about him? He's doing a stupid fucking, okay, yes, he's going to have a dope match with MJF. He's put on fire matches. He always has. But you know what I mean? Right now, MJF, this stupid list, 10 lashes, he's got to do this. That's stupid.
That's got to be.
That's garbage. So you tell me, yes, obviously it is worth it. He's got a company, right? Like,
Yeah.
obviously, but as an actual wrestler, take away that he's the president, blah, blah, blah. Take all that away.
He ain't
he's
booking
just a
himself,
wrestler.
right? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is he being booked better in AEW than he was in WWE by that much? Like, is it that much of a landslide? You know what I mean?
Well, I think he's trying to like. See, that's the thing with him. I think the reason why he left WWE is because the dashing Cody Rhodes thing was sick. And then he broke his nose and snapped. That was sick. Like,
yeah, that was dope.
Kind
That's
of shit
what I
was
mean.
dope.
That was
and
dope.
Then
That
the
was
Stardust thing came.
Yeah,
and he was
that
like,
killed it.
oh,
Oh yeah,
fuck.
the Stardust thing is what killed it, right?
So,
but before that,
but he wanted to continue.
he was
doing,
sick. Exactly,
so that's
legacy.
And
like,
now
come
he's
on, that
booking
was dope,
himself.
man.
In that way, I think that he's just like, I wanted to continue going the Cody Rhodes direction.
Yeah.
Vince wanted Stardust. So technically, minus the Stardust thing, no. But because of the Stardust thing, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
because what he wanted to do was the shit he was doing before the Stardust
Yeah.
thing. The whole bag over your head, the whole
Yeah,
that was
that
all
shit
him.
was dope.
That was
Yeah,
all
that was
his
dope
shit.
as fuck, yeah.
The girls in the locker room started walking around and saying he was the best looking guy there, and they just took it and made a gimmick.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay then.
Yeah, that's
And then
dope.
now he's making fucking Ted DiBiase wear the fucking bag,
Right.
and the whole crowd with the bag. Yo, that was it. He
that
had
was
people
fire.
bringing their own bags.
Yeah.
You guys are ugly. Okay.
Right?
Like,
yeah,
what?
let's put it on.
You're
just
like, what the
fucking-
fuck do you mean?
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Dance, monkey, dance.
Like real talk. But I don't know about if he's being booked better. I think he's being booked the same, and he's gonna build to because dashing Cody Rhodes or crazy Cody broken mirror, whatever.
Yeah.
Cody, they could
That shit was dope as fuck.
that could have went far. And
Forgot about
after
some of
Rey
that.
Mysterio broke his nose with the knee brace, and he was just, don't look at me. Nigga was a Phantom of the Opera. Don't look at me. Nigga was real talk. The Pac and the Moxley match, though.
Oh.
I'm gonna jump right into that. Moxley was in the motherfucking Brutalizer and got out.
Yeah.
Yes, motherfucking Brutalizer and got out. I said it twice. Nobody's fucking beeping that.
Nope. Motherfucker.
Yep, exactly. But like we were talking about Pac at work earlier, and you're like, you're not really feeling he's still Neville to you.
He's still Neville. Okay, yes. Yes, his name's cool. The Bastard Pac. That's a sick name. I'll
Yeah.
give him that. But, like, basically nothing he does makes me like, oh, yeah, this is one of the top guys. Yeah. Like, when he misses 3 to 4 weeks, as AEW guys do at a time, I don't miss him. You know what I mean?
But it's like, it reminds me of the shit he was doing at the very end. And then Vince wanted him to shave and go back to Neville, the man that gravity forgot. And
Yeah,
he was like,
Mighty
fuck
Mouse
that.
or
The
whatever.
fucking King of the Cruiserweights was the shit. And that's basically what he's doing now, because it's like, why can't I just be an asshole?
Yeah.
Like, I'm fucking good at it. Like, his fucking promos are ignorant.
Yeah, but yes,
Like,
yes, his promos are dope, but he's not on TV enough for me to care about him.
True that.
Right? And it's like, okay, he's back. Oh, great, he's fighting Moxley. Yeah, dope match.
He's usually
obviously
jumping
because
somebody Kenny likes in the back, too,
right?
though, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's
So
true.
he's all around doing some dumb. He's always around being a fucking bastard. Let's just put it that way, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I understand because it's hard to look at dudes that leave and
that
it's
leave
like,
WWE and see them as
yeah.
somebody else.
Like-
especially if they were somebody like him who was basically underutilized,
Yeah.
underused. You know what I mean? It was like,
Yeah.
okay, that's Neville from, you
Yeah.
know, 205 Live.
But
Who
it's
the
like-
fuck cares?
Yeah.
Right? You
And-
know
and
what
that's
I mean?
why. And it's like they put him on
straight
205
up, though,
Live.
like 205 Live. Who the fuck cares about
But then
205
you get-
Live? Nobody who even paid tickets to watch SmackDown
Stayed.
and go there and paid however many dollars, hundreds of dollars you paid to watch the SmackDown show, the only 2-hour show.
Yeah.
They don't even stay to watch.
Yeah.
You know what I
I'm saying.
mean? And it's like-
and that was a Vince doing.
That
now
was
he's
Vin-
back to his old self, and
He's booking stupid Raw. Like, Raw was horrible this week.
yeah, it's fucking garbage. You know what else is garbage? We're going to go into some fucking news, and there's some garbage here that I'm going to tell you about. Tessa motherfucking Blanchard still out here on her bullshit.
Bitch. Yo, bitch, like...
What are you
fuck
doing?
off.
Who cares about... Okay, here's the thing. You're so hyped to defend yourself about this, but you gave some cockamamie fucking apology story on fucking Twitter.
Yeah,
you said some bullshit promo when you won the world title about it. Bitch, if you ain't gonna come out and be like, this is what the fuck happened.
Exactly.
Me and homegirl talked about it. It was a gimmick. If you were drunk and it was heated, and explain your fucking self.
Exactly.
Instead of looking for dirt on some
She's
other
like,
people
yeah.
that aired your shit out.
Yeah, like
Yo.
that is the most childish high
Fuck
school
off,
shit.
you cunt.
And now even more people are coming out and saying, yeah,
Yep.
this is who
You's a
she
bitch
is.
and a bully.
She's a fucking bitch and a bully. And I'm sorry, she should lose that championship.
Like, what are you doing,
She should
Impact?
get the Jussie Miles treatment.
Yep, what are you doing,
You know
Impact?
what I mean? Like, fuck off.
Don
I'm
Callis, you
sorry.
over there running the place. You Canadian. We don't play that bullshit.
Exactly. Canada
You know,
don't
like,
play
real
that
talk.
shit. But yeah, it's like, tell us what happened. Shut the fuck up
Yeah.
and get the fuck out of here.
Just go.
Because those are the things. It's like you're defending yourself, but you're not telling us the story, and you're not really defending yourself. And then by trying to dig up dirt, that makes you even look even more
Pussy
childish,
Enzo
and makes you even
Amore.
look even more guilty.
Yeah. Even Pussywall Enzo Amore came out on a podcast and said, yo, girl was in my hotel room, and explained himself.
Exactly.
Explained himself.
And he turned
Ellsworth.
out to be right.
Yeah, and he turned out to be right.
Exactly.
His charges was rough. You, on the other hand, are ducking and dodging and looking for
Digging up dirt on other people that
that aired you out. It's not even like they informed you and put your ass in jail. They aired you out of some bullshit
Exactly.
that you fucking did.
Some racist tirades that you
Like
have.
you
Like,
fucking
fuck off.
retard.
You trailer park trash bitch.
Retard. Like I just don't understand
Yeah.
like that kind of shit. You know what else I don't understand?
Yeah, like just own it. No, like honestly, just own it because that makes you look like a fucking coward.
It does.
It does.
I don't understand
You
the fucking-
spit in her face and called her nigger. Okay, say this and this happened, and this is why I did it. I apologize for my actions. I'm not a racist person. I've made black friends like Moose and blah blah blah. The list goes on.
Give
Do your fucking
give yourself a
Dude.
fucking break. Because you know what? Until you actually be like, oh, this and this and this and this, so and so happened, Ray, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Everybody's just gonna look at you like a racist cunt.
Exactly. And
that's what
See
it
you
is.
next Tuesday, bitch.
Yep, get up out of here and you're paying double.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday. No, but real talk. Marty Jannetty signs with AEW.
What? Marty Jannetty?
But
As
a
what?
Executive vice president.
Oh, exactly.
But they fired him.
Already?
And then Kenny Omega called him back and rehired him.
What?
Yes, it
What
was
the
on.
fuck is this
It was
real
on.
life?
It was on Being the Elite, and then it turned out to be legit.
Oh, what?
Because like, how does 500,000 a year? Because it was fucked up how they did it. The man's on the phone with Marty, and I'm like, yes, it's Marty. And he's talking about good. Yeah, yo, Marty, how does this sound? How does that sound? Blah blah blah. And then the man's like. And then he gets off the phone. The Young Bucks are like, yes, we got him back. Marty's coming. Ray, Marty's coming.
Yeah,
and then the man's like, so, yeah, he's like, you know what? He's got that, mean down south accent, blah, blah, blah. He'll be here soon. He's going to help us run the place. And the guy's like, down south accent? Yo, which Marty did you just call? Pure jokes. Go watch it. But yes, it ended up being legit, and it was Marty Jannetty. Is he sober? I'm just going to be out there with it.
I didn't know you had a problem.
What? Watch the Shawn Michaels fucking the Heartbreak Kid story. It should be on the network, whatever. It should be somewhere. Go watch that. And Marty Jannetty looked like John Morrison when they were talking about fucking Shawn Michaels. Yeah, we used to just back in the day. And this nigga was sleeping in the interview.
Fuck, he's probably on heroin, eh?
Oh, dude was. But hey, man, help him, help himself.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Vince would have paid for
No, okay, this is what I'm saying. Didn't AEW say they were gonna not go to WWE guys? Yes, I know he's not wrestling, but still.
Yeah. It's
Name
hard
the
not
people
to
in
be a
the back
WWE guy,
that
though.
aren't WWE or former WWE. Is
Yeah.
there anybody in the back besides Tony Khan that wasn't former
Well,
WWE?
it's hard, though,
You know what I mean?
because
though?
you have two
I know,
companies
but
to pick from.
But do you though?
And then one bought two
Do you
of them.
though? There's lots of indie guys.
Oh, yeah, of
You know
course,
what I
but-
mean? You know what I mean? Though it's like they promised us one thing,
gave us
and they're
halfway
starting
there.
to give us the other. They're starting to lean that way, and that's my fears. I don't want them to become WCW, because to me, that's what's happening. They're hiring, even in the back, old WWE guys.
Arn Anderson.
Everybody that's leaving
Diamond Dallas.
WWE is going to AEW. You know what I mean? And it's like it's starting
cut
to
that
go that
pipeline.
way. They need to cut that off. They need to
cut that
off.
pipeline, man. They need to cut
Because,
that pipeline.
yeah, seriously, because it's like, how many guys in the back are ex-WWE? Everybody.
Yeah.
I
enough
bet
of
you
them.
everybody.
In their defense, though, they want knowledge. They want intelligence. They want people that know big business wrestling, how to run it. Like, you know what I mean? You can't really go pick up a homeboy from like Ring of Honor and because he ain't never run nothing that big. You know what I mean? I think they just want. Yeah, it is a clout thing too, probably, obviously. But at the same time, it's like. And it's almost impossible to grab, I want an old wrestling dude who knows the old school style that ain't been WWE or WCW. They were legit the only two major ones for like 10 years. Like, if there weren't part of the territories that were subbed out underneath them, you know what I mean, until they bought up all of them, there was only two. Like, it's hard. You name a legend, and you're going to name somebody who's been WWE or WCW. It's hard to say, I want a legend. I want a wrestling legend. Most of the ones who never wrestled in WWE are dead because they're old school. Man's like Stu Hart. Man's like, you know what I mean? I can't even say Bobo Brazil because he was wrestled in WWE and they're all like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's certain, it's hard not to like, even if you
Okay,
went
that's
and grabbed the Paul
okay.
Heyman.
That's all well and fine,
But-
but then why tell us that from the beginning?
Because they're Malayad. They wanted
Right?
us to watch.
But that's all I'm saying. We're gonna give you an alternative. We're gonna
Yeah.
give you something different. There's not gonna
And
be
I admit,
all these guys
I admit
here.
the product
And-
is alternative 100%. The product itself
Yeah.
is a different product. But at the same time, now that you're bringing in all these people, you're giving it the wrong feel.
Yeah.
And if it
I
starts
agree.
to feel like WCW 99, 90, whatever,
Yeah.
then it's going to start to be that. Like,
And that's
people
not
don't
what
wanna
anybody
feel
wants.
like they're watching. I like watching WCW. Yes, I do. I can admit that. But at the same time, I don't want to watch it again in 2020.
Exactly.
Like,
that's 100% right. And
that's-
I'm telling you right now, watching
Yeah.
that Cody Rhodes promo,
real talk.
that reminded me of WCW.
Yeah.
I was like,
Why are you 10 lashes? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Here we go. When is this? At Halloween Havoc?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, Slamboree. Is that when we're going to do this? Because, fuck, no, it's at Revolution. That's not even original.
Yeah, and
Like,
here's
You got fucking Double or Nothing. You got All In, All Out, All whatever.
yeah, some dope shit.
You got
okay?
fucking Fight for the Fallen, Fighter Fest.
Right.
And then, Revolution.
And Cake, here's
After they
one-
just did Evolution.
Yeah, Revolution. I was gonna just say that, but also they need to do a better job of hyping their pay-per-views.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because honestly,
Where's the pay-per-view vignette?
Exactly. Where's the vignette? Where's all the hype behind it?
Yeah.
Because right now I'm like thinking, I don't even know when it is
Yeah.
off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I have no
Exactly.
idea when it is
February
off the top of my
some
head.
shit.
I can tell you when the Royal Rumble is.
Yep.
You know
Sunday.
what I mean? Because they've been hyping it. And yes, they have little short, whatever, this guy's fighting here. But they don't have commercials for it.
Yeah.
They don't have commercials that I remember at least for it. You know what I mean? So you got to hype your pay-per-views more. Because I want to watch it.
When you're watching a WWE Raw and WrestleMania's coming, or
They're
the Royal-
building towards the
every
pay-per-view.
fucking, between every match, they got a vignette showing you who's going to wrestle who at the Rumble and what's going down and what led to it.
Exactly.
And why the fuck can't I see that on AEW?
Yeah.
I don't want to see a fucking screen with the shitty rules to a fucking gimmick match.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I'd rather watch the strap match.
Yeah.
And that's saying something.
fair. Yeah, fair.
That's
Me
saying
too.
something. Maybe the steel cage match with Wardlow will be
That's
cool.
going to be fire.
But everything in there is going to be cool. But the fact that he's
Minus
doing
the
it,
lashes. Like, why is he getting on his hands? I was surprised he said yes.
he said on his hands and knees.
He's going to get on his hands
That's
and
all-
knees.
What?
Like a dog.
Tommy Dreamer didn't get on his hands and knees. Stand up like a man and get lashed, nigga.
Exactly.
Come on now. Speaking of fucking lashing, fuck Asuka. Asuka she escaped some shit. Like, yeah, like, so.
Oh, yeah, the mall.
Mall shooting. Fucking America. Anyway, Asuka was in the Mall of America. Or no, sorry, the fashion show mall. And I don't know if it was where is it? In Vegas? I don't know. But she's hidden a guest store when apparently somebody started popping off. A mall shooter started popping off. A few people got hit. But
Jesus.
she escaped. She hid in the guest store. She's like, thank you, guest. Yeah. Her Twitter.
Thanks, I guess.
Yeah. In all reality, that's fucking scary shit. Like, she's about to be.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
She's about to be in some fucking, like, championship situation and almost, like, dies. And that's just to show you that, like, anybody, it's not even like, you don't matter how much money you got, who you are on TV. It don't matter, man. Anybody gets a stray one. Anybody can catch one.
Once you're dead, none of this matters, bro.
None of it. Anyways, Asuka, good for you for escaping that.
Glad you're safe, Asuka.
I'm glad I get to see you win the title on Sunday, because that's what I call.
Yo, we should do some Rumble predictions.
Oh, we're definitely going to do Rumble predictions. What do we have for Rumble matches? We got Bryan versus The Fiend.
Fiend's going to win.
Obviously. And, yeah, I don't know. Who else do we got?
Bryan versus The Fiend in a strap match.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this.
Let's talk about this fucking strap match.
Why are they having a strap match? His reasoning was because he didn't want Wyatt to escape.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't they do it in a cage? This is kind of
So here's the thing.
weird.
He says he doesn't want Wyatt to escape. So he's going to tie himself to him. I get the logic, but it's kind of like there's other ways to prevent somebody from escaping you instead of tethering yourself to the person that wants to beat you up. Lumberjack match, cage match, Hell in a Cell match.
Hell in a Cell.
There's a few ways. Just don't have a false count anywhere match, because then you're running all over the place.
Okay, so here, basically, now that I'm listening to you talking, do you think they're setting this up so that Wyatt carries him somewhere again and takes him away?
Just takes him
and then
off.
This time he does maybe...
Makes him a, like, straight
I don't
weirdo.
know, but that's...
Well, maybe.
Maybe that's a stretch, so, and that'd
Maybe.
be like...
we also
you know
got,
what I mean?
obviously...
We'd definitely be crushing that next week.
Next
We'd be
week,
like,
if
what
that
the
shit
fuck was
happens.
that? Now he's gone again. He's going to come back some weirdo, right?
Yeah,
like
if that shit
would
happens.
be stupid.
Then we got... I've already given you my prediction for Becky Lynch and Asuka. That's Asuka.
Yeah, Asuka.
That's definitely...
So, basically, for that match, I think that her tag partner there, forget her name at the top.
Kairi
she's
Sane.
gonna do something that helps Asuka win the title.
Of course.
And then the green mist come into play. Because honestly, like I'm gonna be honest, okay? Becky's been champion for a long time.
Yeah.
But she's better chasing something. And this feud proved that
But she's
with her
chasing Asuka
promo
now, yeah.
because now she's chasing Asuka. So Becky's the type of character that needs to be chasing something.
She's a babyface.
She's a babyface.
And it's not the
she
old
needs to be
school,
chasing
yeah.
that title.
Yeah.
And Asuka needs to be exactly
There's a
who
different-
she
I-
is right now because Asuka's just...
My wrestling logic is weird. I look at it as there's like a heel, and then there's like the next level heel. And then I have like a face and a baby face are different to me. You see what I'm saying? Man's like Stone Cold Steve Austin was a face.
Yeah.
The Rock was well, most times he was a heel, but a lot of the time when he turned face, he was a face.
He was a face,
But
yeah.
then you get people like, I want to say, I would say Shawn Michaels, but yeah, during his first run, yeah, he was a baby face. Like when he first turned like face away from Sherry and he brought in his old trainer, Jose Lothario, and he was chasing the title.
Yeah.
He was a baby face. Bret Hart was a baby face. Like, to me, baby faces, man, like Chad Gable, and a faces, man's like Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Like, they're still aggressive. They're still... Kevin Owens is a face. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If Sami Zayn was a baby face.
Yeah.
So it's like, I have a different logic in that, even though it means literally the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
But the way I look at it is like, Becky Lynch is a better baby face than she is a face.
Yeah. 100%.
When she's a baby face and she's like chasing and she's ignorant and she's mean and she's like, I'm coming. Yeah, and people get behind her. That's a baby face. People like faces because they're cool. Stone Cold Steve Austin was cool. Stone Cold Steve Austin was, yeah, that motherfucker flips off his boss every week and still has a job. I want to be that guy.
Exactly,
You know what I mean? Stone still, he was cool. Then there was guys like Shawn Michaels during his chase with Bret Hart and all that shit, where it's like,
Oh, he's like training. He's doing upside down push-ups.
I want to
and
see.
shit.
I want to see this
Right?
guy win.
You know what I mean?
I just
Yeah,
want to
he-
see this guy win.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
Well, I didn't because I'm Canadian, but
I
yeah.
mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's how
yeah,
the whole
I get
build.
it.
It's the whole Rocky feel.
Yeah,
Rocky was a baby face.
of course.
You know what I mean? Then there's man's like Apollo Creed, who was a face. He was like, yo, let's fight. All right? He was that guy. And he got, I don't like that movie. He died. Anyway.
Oh my god. This thing is shedding tears for Apollo Creed.
Apollo Creed. that was the shit. Enzo Amore, apparently wilding on Twitter too.
Enzo Amore, I thought we were talking about Royal Rumble matches.
No, were we? Oh,
Yeah,
we
we were.
I put my phone down. See what happened? You made me put my phone down. I'm never supposed to put my phone down. Roman Reigns, King Corbin, Falls Count Anywhere match.
Roman Reigns winning that.
Obviously. Maybe not, though. Because there's a whole fucking, what you call it, King's Court now that can help him. Falls Count Anywhere, somebody can jump him from the crowd.
Yeah.
Somebody that Corbin planted in the crowd.
Like
Get a
who?
debut that day. I don't know. Some heel. Who got signed recently? Maybe somebody from the Performance Center. Shorty G versus Sheamus. Well,
Why is that a match, Sheamus?
because Sheamus likes to pick on little people again.
Why would that be
Why?
a match at the Royal Rumble?
Why?
What does anybody?
Why does Sheamus always have to be a bully?
Yeah.
Why? I liked Sheamus when he was cool with Cesaro, talking shit, and just having fun.
Yeah, but to be honest, Sheamus is fucking cool like this when he's,
He's
you know what I
just
mean?
a
He's
dick.
fucking mean,
He's
just a mean
Just
Irishman.
a mean fucking Irish dude. I think Shorty Gable's gonna win, piss him off.
No. He
Yeah.
just got back. Well, I guess they're botching people's returns. So
They
yeah,
don't- it
of
doesn't
course,
matter.
Shorty Gable's
Like
gonna
that
win.
ever means anything.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? Andrade versus Humberto Carrillo for the United States Championship.
Fuck, the way they're treating champions these days. I'm gonna go with Andrade just because. Yeah,
I'm going to agree with that.
he's one of the top guys right now.
Yeah, I'm going to.
He
agree
should
with
have
that.
the fucking belt. Should be him versus Lesnar. That'd be fucking sick.
Yeah,
Hey,
Andrade and Lesnar.
Jesus.
He'll be smashed with those fucking knees in the corner.
Yeah,
Smashed.
man.
Yo, Bailey versus Lacey Evans.
I think Lacey's gonna win.
I think
Unfortunately,
Lacey is going to win. Apparently, there's a few people coming back here. We don't know who, but we were talking about this in the car earlier. And Santino is in Houston. We were just talking about this. Hey, you want to see Michael Jordan play basketball tomorrow? No. Not at all.
not at all.
I don't give a fuck if
Exactly.
he's the GOAT. I don't care how great he was. Tomorrow? No. 25 years ago? Sure. No, actually, maybe even 30 years ago. Because, my dude, you're in your 60s now, fam. It's like, I don't want to see...
Old guys. That's
Wrestle.
such a okay.
I don't want to see Joe Montana throw a football right now. I don't. I
Exactly.
just don't.
So, like, here's the thing with that. Okay, Royal Rumble always has those comedy guys that come back or whatever, right? The old school guys. Okay, but this isn't the '90s anymore. Right now, there is so much talent within your organization that you don't need to waste spots in the Royal Rumble on
Yeah.
guys like
Or-
Santino Marella.
or-
I'm sorry, I'm down with Santino. He's
Yeah.
Canadian. He
He's
has a
cool
show
as
on
shit.
Aftermath. He's a good guy. I liked him when he was on it. But right now, there is so much talent
That we
throughout
need to fucking
that we need
expose
to
out,
see,
yeah.
and you need to expose them. Bring guys that like aren't even on TV on NXT.
Somebody.
that we don't know.
Somebody
That's
from the
dope.
Performance Center that we never seen before.
You
I
know
don't
what I
give a
mean?
shit.
Exactly.
I don't care.
You need to have those spots for those type of guys.
Or
how
you
many
make
times?
it a 40-man Rumble now.
Exactly.
It's
Or make
2019,
it a 40.
Or you make it a 40-man Rumble. You take out matches like Gable versus Sheamus.
Exactly.
And you
That
make it a
nobody's
fucking 40-man
watching
Rumble.
anyways.
It's real talk.
It's probably going to be on the pre-show, so nobody watches anyways.
No.
But seriously, I'm getting tired of these old guys. guys.
Yeah.
Like we talk about it all the time. Like why are they fighting? Like I'm sorry, I don't. You're like you said, I don't want to see Michael Jordan go up against LeBron James. I just don't.
Yeah.
Maybe they're both in their prime. Yes.
Yeah. And I'll tell you right now, as much as like Stampeders, Niners, my football teams, I do not want to see
Riders, Jets.
I do not want to see neither motherfucking Joe Montana or Doug Flutie throw a football right now.
Right?
If somebody told me Joe Montana's coming back to play with the Niners for the last game, they're losing the fucking Super Bowl and I'm not watching.
Yeah.
100%. I'm not watching. I'm not. I will not watch the Super Bowl. Joe Montana going to play one more game. He's going to fuck shit up. I'm sorry. He was great. He's got his couple rings with you guys. But, Doug Flutie, same thing. I don't care how many cups you got and whatever.
Exactly.
I don't want to see your old ass throw a ball, and when you get hit and don't get up, the game's fucking paused for how long?
Like,
because you got to scrape your ass up. No.
And it's like, just WWE
Shit like that.
stop. Okay, that shit was cool in the 90s, early 2000s. Now it's like, there's so much talent, and you have competition now.
Yeah.
We don't want to see that.
I got a question.
I'm sorry, I don't.
Speaking of the Royal Rumble, what do you think that AEW's equivalent to that is going to be? Because they're obviously using the all whatever shows, probably as the WrestleMania. They're all outs, all ins, all, out of whatever madness. But
I don't know, they just the Casino Royale they had or whatever.
But they have one of those before every pay-per-view.
Oh, do
Casino
they?
Battle Royal. They have one of those before every pay-per-view at the frickin' what do they call it? The buy-in.
The buy-in,
which is a cool name for a kickoff show.
Yeah, that's a sick name.
I don't like kickoff. Like that was so regular.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like football has kickoff, basketball has kickoff. Like
no,
and they don't
basketball doesn't have kickoff.
Oh no, it doesn't. Yeah, it's what is the other one that has a kickoff?
I don't know what they kicking.
No, they have a lot of kickoffs. Like it's like
They should have all over.
Yeah, all over. Yeah, all over. Yeah, that's a good idea. All over.
Yeah, all over.
Oh, Vex. Send the check out to Vex Kobo at Digital Diamond.
Digital Diamond. I witnessed it.
I witnessed it too.
Yeah. But yeah, real talk. When it comes to the Rumble, it's like literally my favorite pay-per-view. Outside of like
hell yeah,
takeovers.
because you get all the returns, right? And
Outside
like
of
the surprise
takeovers.
guests and shit.
Yeah. Outside of takeovers, all takeovers, I can't even put, like, there's a few that are just fucking, like, you know what I mean? Then there's Wrestle Kingdoms and shit like that. But Royal Rumble is my favorite WWE pay-per-view. I honestly could give a fuck about WrestleMania because the build to it is most times better than the WrestleMania itself.
WrestleMania.
And then but then Kofi and everybody winning
Yeah,
last year.
was
Everybody
pretty
winning
dope,
last
bro.
year was proper.
Last WrestleMania was proper.
Everybody
bro,
should have
like-
won and everybody did win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, man, like I don't know. It's just that's my favorite pay-per-view, and it's like over
Oh, yeah,
the
Royal
last
Rumble's dope.
Like yo, bro, I remember when John Cena came back at number 30, and that's like one of the hugest pops ever.
Yeah.
And, Edge came back at number 30. Though 30 is the return spot. That's where you got to do it. I hate when you're like,
Hell no, AJ Styles, that was sick when he came
yeah,
in
but
with
that's a debut
2
spot.
or 3.
That's
Yeah,
a
I
debut.
guess that's a debut.
Yeah, and I mean that's what I'm saying. Unless it's number 2 or fucking 30, you leave those like surprise. Like okay, CM Punk. I'm okay with either one, but I'd much rather number 2 for the simple fact that Brock Lesnar will for sure be standing in the ring when he hear the music.
Yeah, that'd
you know
be
what I'm saying?
disgusting,
And
yeah.
that's why I want it number 2. 30 will
Oh,
be
yeah,
dope.
and they're both Heyman guys.
Yeah, 30 will be dope.
Guy, you fucking know it'd be sick if CM Punk comes too, and they just fucking face off, and then they turn side by side, and they crush everybody.
Everybody.
That would be disgusting. The Heyman guys,
Yeah.
and they got a new stable and
Yeah.
shit. Oh
It'll be
my
fire.
god!
And don't add anybody else.
Ooh, yeah, hell
Because we
no.
already know who the Heyman guys are.
Yeah.
And you try to add Ryback and fucking Curtis Axel and
Yeah, no.
Cesaro. Fuck out of here.
Ryback. Yo,
You know-
what's up with Ryback? He's like a fucking
Crazy
I
person?
don't know, man.
He's an absolute
This
crazy
guy's
person.
a nut job.
Yeah, he's fucking.
We'll
way-
fucking put our fucking podcast tag team champions up against Ryback's podcast.
100%.
Fuck you, buddy. You're a fucking Goomba. He just fucking rants and raves about WWE. It's like, dude, you sound like a bitter bitch. Like, shut the
He
fuck
does
up.
100% sound like a fucking
seriously,
bitter
he crushed
little-
me in real life, but I don't give a fuck. I'll smoke you with a bat or
Man,
something.
shit.
I'll fucking Braun Strowman you in a fucking dumpster truck. You fuck.
Fucking back a semi into your ass,
Yeah.
fool.
Like, shut your mouth.
Like
buddy.
seriously though, like what?
Shut up and wrestle. How about
Yeah, what's
that?
with the
Fuck.
ranting and the raving? Just go
Yeah.
fucking
Shut
wrestle.
up. This guy's always bitching about something. Like,
Bitching.
shut
Always.
The fuck
And it's
up.
like, I just don't
You're still
understand
so mad and so bitter. Like, buddy, go lift some weights.
Yeah. Apparently, too. Also, we had a drunken disorderly situation.
Oh yeah, Vince
So
and
Vince-
Pat Patterson.
Vince and Pat Patterson were at the Rocky Johnson funeral. Rest in peace, my brother. Good Canadian man right there. Legend. Vince was giving a speech. Or was it? Yeah, it was Vince was giving a speech, and he says, the greatest thing that Rocky Johnson ever did was marry Atta and have kids. What?
Yeah, that's pretty fucked
He's the
up.
fucking first black tag team champion. First of all, he's dead. So basically, if
Yeah, but
it wasn't, they didn't take offense to it.
well, of course not, because if you
'Cause he's
think
Vince
about
McMahon.
it, if you think about what he's saying he created
The Rock.
He created
but
the
it
great
wasn't
one,
the greatest
right?
thing. I get it.
But it's like, I have my daughter, and I think that was the greatest thing I ever did was
Yeah.
make my kid, right? So that's how a father feels. So maybe,
Yeah, I
maybe
understand
it's
that.
not as
I
insensitive as
understand that.
people are looking at
And
it, right?
it's just, I think it could have been,
Well, it could have been worded
yeah,
better
not
for
the
sure.
greatest thing he ever did. You forgot about a lot of things that he's done. Like, you know what I mean? Vince, you need to stay off the sauce.
But hey, hold on.
But he's a millionaire, so who cares?
I have heard reports or read reports that they're saying those two, like, they might not have even been drunk, and that Pat Patterson has been acting senile for a while.
Dementia
And we all know about Vince McMahon. Like, there's something wrong there. You
That
know what I
man-
mean? Like,
Senile would be an improvement.
yeah, like watching the shows week to week, and how, for example, last week could be so good this week. And he's calling the shots. Some of the shows he puts together are they not signs of a man that's senile?
Yeah.
So maybe he was
Madness.
up there and he was so fucking distraught from the pain. They started having senile episodes.
Could have.
And they started,
honestly,
talking some poop. I don't
talking
know.
beer shit. Just sitting there being like, you know what? The greatest thing the man ever did. Just, yeah. And you know what, though? Honestly, like I said, if the family did not take offense to it,
Yeah, why
you know
does
what I mean?
anybody else?
Why does everybody else? It's like, for us, example, like we say, every beginning of every show, if me and y'all are sitting here and man's is like, yeah, pussy all. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, we're all kidding. And I don't want
Exactly.
somebody to come in here and be like, did you hear what he just called him?
Yeah,
And then
oh my God,
like,
yeah,
Like, what the
exactly.
fuck? Like, don't mind your business.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yes, he said it publicly, but if you took offense to it, it ain't your fucking family.
Exactly.
So it ain't your place to really
fuck up.
get up and say nothing like, oh, Vince McMahon is a drunken asshole and da 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 da. Like, yo, the man's probably like, yo, if he was drunk, well, good friend of his probably just died. He wanted to drink.
Exactly.
Let the man, do you know what I mean? Who cares? And I don't really defend Vince, but at the same
exactly.
time,
Some people just need to relax. Everything's so wow.
oh my God, he said this and
Oh
he
my
said
God.
that. And
Holy
it's like, get
fuck, if
the
these people
actual
listen to
fuck
our
outta here.
podcast, they'd be offended as
Oh my
fuck.
God. You know what? Like, real talk. It's just funny because she's a slut.
Exactly. It's funny because she's
That
a
was
slut.
fucking hilarious.
Okay, here's my question for you. Who wins the Rumble? And hold on. Before that, who are the 5 surprises? Because they usually have 5 somewhat surprised people, right? Whether it's old school people, blah, blah, blah.
Edge.
Who are the 5 surprises?
Edge,
Edge.
Santino.
Yeah.
Who am I going to go with here? Fuck. The surprises, eh? Well, fuck. I don't know who else is out there to even make a return.
I think Hogan's going to come
In the Rumble?
in the Rumble. Hogan's going to come. Booker T's going to come.
I wish there was a tag match.
And I
That,
think Jerry Lawler's going to get out of commentary again and come.
yeah. I wish Booker T.
And CM Punk.
Yeah, that's in there. That's in there for sure.
CM Punk ain't coming, but I really hope he
I think
does.
he's number 2. Edge
Edge is
going to
gonna
be 30 because every time he returns.
Yeah, but Edge versus Lesnar, I don't know if Edge's
It won't
neck
be
can take
Lesnar.
that.
It won't be
Lesnar's
Lesnar
gonna win, bro.
No, he won't. No,
yes,
he won't.
he will.
No, he won't. He will not win. You know what's going to happen? It's going to be a SmackDown guy that wins. And what's going to happen is the person that eliminates Lesnar is going to piss off Lesnar, and he's going to go straight for that guy. And we're going to have that feud until WrestleMania, and that person is Drew McIntyre. So that's what I think.
Yeah, that's smart.
That's what I think.
But here's the question: what happens when Drew McIntyre beats Lesnar? And here's another question: why wouldn't the title be on the line? If Lesnar's so confident that he's going to win, why wouldn't he put his Universal title on the line? And then whoever won the Royal Rumble wins the title. So it'd be like the WWE Championship is on the line for the Royal Rumble. Has it ever happened before? I think it has happened.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that Roman Reigns defended it in the Rumble. Triple H won it that year from him. I'm pretty sure that, Ric Flair won it. When Ric Flair won it, because it was vacant that year.
There you go.
And then the winner of the Rumble.
Why didn't he put the title on the line?
Because he's Brock Lesnar.
But if he's Brock Lesnar, he should put the title on the line because he's so confident.
Apparently,
right? Okay, so who do you think? Oh, yeah, you said Drew McIntyre. I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre, too.
I think Drew McIntyre will be...
for the Women's Royal Rumble.
The Women's Royal Rumble, the winner of that... Fuck, I don't even know who the hell's in it. So who's going to...
Charlotte Flair's in it.
I don't think it's going to be her. You know what I think it's going to be?
I'm pretty sure Nia Jax is coming back. Naomi's going to come back. There's somebody else that was hurt that's going to come back. I hope Ronda Rousey comes.
That would be sick.
Dope.
And you know what? Yeah.
That would be dope.
That would be sick.
If Ronda Rousey comes, she's going to come 30.
Oh, yeah.
She'll come in number 30, and her music will hit, and it'll pop.
People will lose their shit.
I will lose it. I'll be in my living room going crazy.
People will lose their shit.
Because Ronda Rousey, to me, took the whole female division, whether the like actual wrestlers want to admit it or not. She took that division to a whole nother level. For the whole year of,
People took it serious.
2018 or whatever year that was? Dude, that was... Women's wrestling was better than men's wrestling. That entire year, Ronda Rousey was in it. Whether the fans were with her or not, as a wrestling fan, there's no denying that she fucking crushed it. It was better.
It was 100% better. And in all reality, I don't know who's going to win that fucking thing. I'm gonna go with the return. I'm going to go with Nia Jax. She's going to come back and just...
I think Ronda Rousey's going to come back and win.
Mm-hmm.
That's my prediction.
All right. And
or maybe somebody from NXT, Tony Storm.
Tony Storm.
That'd be cool.
Bianca Belair. Anybody fucking win that shit. Fucking from NXT.
Yeah, the women's. Actually, to be honest, they...
Io Shirai. Anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody. Yeah. You know who else is going to win? You, when you hit us up on our socials.
That was the segue of the night.
When you hit us up on our socials, at email, just2jobbers@gmail.com. Hit him up on his Instagram at Jeremy Hendricks, 3X's.
Hey, hold on. Download my new song, Rain Man's, out now on all music platforms.
Make
featuring
sure
Chris
you
Styles,
get
Jay
that.
Pesos, featuring Chris Styles, Rain Man's.
Then hit me up at Mason Cross 82 on Instagram as well. Then Just Two Jobbers on Instagram. Well, sorry, at Just Two Jobbers on Instagram. Twitter at Just Two Jobbers and Facebook /Just Two Jobbers. Gia, we out.
And still
Your World Heavyweight Tag Team Podcast Champions of the World. Madman J Pesos and your bad boy Mason Cross.
Just Two Jobbers.
Yeah, yo.
Peace.